We could tell we were on, though, because it wasn't kicking off.
Exactly.
I like that logo a lot, dude. The Twitch thing is cool looking.
Hey, we're live.
There we go. All right.
All right, I'll get us on stuff.
And a bit of a rain delay. Here's Kramer waved to everybody. Kramer Sansone, Jay Bankley with you in Minnesota. Rainy Minnesota today. 59 degrees. Again, this is supposed to be a nighttime game. Game 2 of the series against the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota wins last night. Up 4-0 in the first inning, especially after that Josh Donaldson 3-run home run. But the Royals found their way climbing back and getting the game pretty close. But the Minnesota Twins end up getting the victory last night. So the Royals fall to 18-20. The Twins move up to 20-18 in third place. The division AL Central standings look like this. The Indians, red hot as of late, 26-15. White Sox in second, 23-15. They had climbed within a half game of the Indians and now fall to a game and a half back. The Twins, of course, 20-18, 4.5 games back. The Royals at 18-20, 6.5 games back. And the Tigers bringing up the last in the division, 11.5 games back at 13-25. This series here versus the Minnesota Twins, series number 13 for the Royals. They've won 6 and they've lost 6 series this season. The first time ever playing the Minnesota Twins. It'll be Brad Keller with the 4-0 record, 5.13 ERA. He's seen that ERA steadily go down. The Royals really hit when he pitches. He's pitched 40 in the third innings with 32 strikeouts on the season. Following him will be Rich Hill. He'll be pitching for the Minnesota Twins, 2-2 with the 3.69. 30 innings pitched, 29 Ks for Rich Hill. He was signed to a one-year contract back in December for the Minnesota Twins. He was shelved most of the year for the Dodgers last year, pitched at the beginning, pitched at the end, and then he elected not to have Tommy John surgery and had a different kind of surgery. So they're kind of expecting him midsummer, but Rich Hill turns 40 years old. He looks, and he's been pitching extremely well as of late, especially with the Dodgers. Last year he was 4-1 with the 2.45 and only 13 games started. But his career against the Royals, he's 2-1, but the ERA is 6 in 3 games started. Now, as far as Brad Keller against the Twins, 1-1 with a 2.70 in 5 games started. He's pitched extremely well against the Twins. Several of these players has. Alex Gordon hits the Twins well, and Brad Keller pitches against them well. Want to welcome in those watching up in Minnesota, WCCO Radio,
Howdy, howdy.
home of the Twins. You guys were in here last night. You can comment several ways on YouTube, the chat box, or on Facebook. We're up on Twitch as well, and of course you can watch on Twitter. At second base, leading off for the Minnesota Twins, sponsored by Purell. Wash your hands. The Twins lineup: Luis Arias batting first and leading off for the Twins. Shortstop Jorge Polanco, left fielder Nelson Cruz. The DH will be Miguel Sano batting fourth. Josh Donaldson with a 3-run shot last night at third base batting fifth. Mitch Garver will be the catcher batting sixth. Eddie Rosario, left fielder, bats seventh. And Max Kepler at first base batting eighth. Byron Buxton, the center fielder, will bat ninth for the Twins. For the Royals, their lineup brought to you by the 435 Podcast Network at 610sports.com. Leading off in center field, Whit Merrifield. At shortstop, batting second, Adalberto Mondesi. Right field, Hunter Dozier. Batting fourth, DH Jorge Soler. At third base, Maikel Franco batting fifth. First baseman will be Ryan Boom Boom McBroom because O'Hearn hurt himself in BP yesterday, so he's down for a couple days for the Royals. In left field, it's Alex Gordon, a career .291 hitter with 27 home runs against the Twins. The catcher is MJ Melendez, who was called up yesterday, got his first major league hit because of the Royals' catching woes. Salvador Perez hurt himself last week in batting practice, and Cam Gallagher out for a couple months with the sore shoulder. Nicky Lopez will be the second baseman, and he'll bat ninth. What's shaking, Crane Dog?
You know what? We're live. We're ready. We're getting ready for some baseball. That slight rain delay, but hey, we're here and we're ready for
rain
game
delay
time.
in Minnesota.
Exactly.
Apologize for the delay. We had a bit of a technical issue in the beginning, and we're back now in effect, like the Royals, like the 2020 Royals. Hashtag in your face virtual Royals. Now, the uniform selection is the alternate road today.
Yes.
It barely beat out the Powder Blues. The Powder Blues had been on a roll.
Yes, they had.
The Powder Blues were 3-1. Well, they lost last night, so they're 3-2. But it's a little bit overcast and rainy in Minnesota. Matter of fact, later tonight it ends up being about a 90% chance of rain. This is supposed to be a night game in Minnesota, but you know how we roll. Weekend games, Saturday and Sunday at 1 o'clock, weekday at 6.
They go the exact same lineup as they did last night. There was no changes there by Rocco Baldelli, which we completely enjoyed.
I like Baldelli.
Baldelli, I like the guy. How's it going, Kets?
Missed you last night, Ketsaroo. Lover of cats. Welcome those Twins fans on the Facebook page of WCCO News Talk in Minneapolis. They're the home of the Minnesota Twins. And a big thanks to John Hansen, the program director up there. Used to be here at 610 Sports, sharing this for the Twins fans, and we like to hear from them too. They were active last night, chatting on Facebook and Twitter, and we greatly appreciate it. This is fun for people just to enjoy a little baseball, especially the Twin Cities with it raining and not much to do. Welcome. Rich Hill pitches today for the Twins, new acquisition for the Twins. I like this addition by the Twins. His 8th start, 2-2 record with 3.69. Again, had some shoulder. He had Tommy John before, but instead of doing a second Tommy John, just had some stuff in his left elbow done.
Leading off
and they expected him
Kansas
mid-year, but MLB The Show says, no, you're starting today.
Merrifield.
So here's Rich Hill.
Everybody's healthy to start the season here.
Whit Merrifield leads off against Rich Hill. And first pitch. Right to Max Kepler, and out number 1.
Welcome in, Mark, our resident Ray fan.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
Yeah, so you alluded to it earlier. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch. We are also, our radio broadcast is on Twitter.
Yes, so there you get just a radio, pure radio broadcast available on Twitter. You can watch it on the other platforms, or you can just click that little link I sent.
That's
YouTube
true,
and
yeah.
Click and watch on Twitter.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want on
You
Twitter.
can watch
that way.
YouTube through Twitter, so we give you lots of different options. Put it this way, this is kind of like the Golden Corral of broadcast. Something for everybody. I'm not kidding, man.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
The Golden Corral's got everything.
That's
you got a
true.
group of people, you want pizza, you want Mexican food, you want Chinese food, you want any food, steaks, whatever. Golden Corral.
That's true.
Thank me later. Rich Hill faces Hunter Dozier. He's hitting 307 now, the April Player of the Month in simulated baseball. I like this addition for him, especially with Pineda's suspension for the Twins, just to kind of tide him over, albeit they'd be coming back around the same time. But baseball hasn't started. So Rich Hill could be back with them more or less as soon as the season begins because of the virus. Patrick Johnson behind home plate today.
Want to welcome in people on Facebook. We have Stacy, we have Loretta, we have Marcel, I'm guessing is how you pronounce that. Kurt Fast Goody.
Ball, that's out.
Sorry,
Welcome,
I mispronounce a lot of things. Just want to point that out there.
There is no question you do, Kramer. Kramer Sansone, Jay Binkley, Royals game 39. Every day the Royals play, well, we're there too.
And over on the YouTube, shout-outs to Mark, Ketz, Dirty Sean, Todd, Tim Nelson.
Welcome Twins fans that are watching. We welcome you. We'll try to be nice, and I apologize about Jason Katz.
Yes, we do apologize. No, I'm not apologizing about Jason Katz. Katz is a free roaming man. He's like the Dennis Rodman of Aircom Radio here in Kansas City.
Yeah, he'll rock the wedding dress.
It's true, he will. I've seen it.
Hunter Dozier strikes out there as Rich Hill gets through the inning unscathed.
Marines listening while driving to work. Go Royals, she says. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you have a nice, smooth day at work, especially on this Saturday.
No question.
At least it's not raining in Kansas City because,
No.
I mean, it is here up in the Twin Cities.
There's big baby Brad Keller making his 8th start of the year. He's 4-0 with the 5.13, 2 in shy of the lead in the American League. Walks the strikeouts 32-17. That's the one thing that's been plaguing Brad this year with the free bases, but that ERA is being shaved and coming down for Big Bad Brad.
Louis.
I don't know why I don't have the chats on our Facebook.
No, that's down.
I got on the Twins one. I guess it's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be. My mother asked what game today, question mark, and I replied to her saying, we're in a rain delay.
Yeah, rain delay in Minnesota. We a few seconds late. Not to mention, Kramer and I had a horrible rain delay in Chicago.
No, it was terrible.
Virtual rain delay. We were here for an extra 5 hours, I think, waiting for the rain delay. Who would have thought in a video game you sit there and watched virtual rain?
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
But we did. We sat there just like this.
Yep. All right, let's just get this done. Scrolling through social media.
Yeah, we couldn't believe what we saw. I didn't have a squeak by Keller. Honestly, little Tim won't have a play.
I threw that offline as well. Might as well. I mean, at the time he got the ball, he was going to get there.
At some point, though, you gotta sometimes weigh risk versus reward.
That's true, but he was going to get there anyway. You don't want to overthrow. Good thing McBroom got off the bag to get the ball.
Well, you don't want to overthrow it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the aggressive play.
No, the aggressiveness is great.
But the thing is, sometimes you have to weigh the risk and reward. Like if I throw this, I threw it in the Twins dugout, and he's on second base with his speed. Is that a good deal? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
Steal.
He's stealing his way. A hit and run is successful for the Twins. He'll make it to second base, but throwing it at first is Polanco. So there's one out here in the inning.
So where's this Marcel from? I'm curious because I don't recognize this name. Is she from the Twin Cities? She's going to go home and watch this.
It's either he or she. Not sure.
Let's see where can you see on yours? I can't. Mine won't let me click it.
My Wi-Fi's running slow on my on the laptop of mine.
Okay.
Nelson Cruz, boomstick, is stepping into the plate.
Speaking of boomstick, you ever tried that boomstick hot dog at the Rangers games?
No. Is that what they named it after?
Yeah.
No, that's low.
No, it's not. Well, he was with the Rangers.
I'm gonna say he was. I remember him missing that fly ball out there in right field. Got over the head of him when David Freese hit it.
It's still dumb for them not to have re-signed him and let him sneak off to Baltimore for peanuts.
Oh yeah, seriously. I actually kind of forgot he went to Baltimore, and he tore it up in Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's the ball.
Jason Katz, what did we tell him that wasn't true?
I mean, I thought you were the Dennis Rodman of Intercom Radio.
Yeah. I'd roll with it. I mean, he was incredibly aggressive defensive player. That's a good thing to be.
Exactly. I mean, don't you want to be a defensive type of guy?
They don't win some of those rings without Rod.
No, he didn't care about scoring points. That's how I was when I played basketball. I just want to block people.
You're just a baller, Kramer. Speaking of ballers, Big Brad Keller. 2-1 here on Cruz.
That's a ball.
Rain coming down here in the Twin Cities. No snow, thankfully.
Yeah, thank God. I had to explain that one to people. Like, oh, it's snowing here in May.
Nope, that's
Oh,
in
that was close.
The 18th walk of the year issued by Brad Keller. Virtual snowstorms will be fine. Let them deal with
The designated hitter, Miguel.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Thankfully, we had never had a snowstorm in Kansas City during baseball time.
That's not true.
That's not true when that's happened.
It was back in 13, I think.
A snowstorm?
Yeah, and a lot of players have never seen snow. It was the Rays in town. And it's the Royals game was snowed out in April.
Really? I don't remember this.
Yeah, and then a couple years ago, when the Ohtani,
Well, I said May.
when the Ohtani craze was going on, right? It was in April. The Angels were in here. It was 24 degrees, and then it was cold. And they called the Royals game off because it's cold.
The Ohtani craze. Is that when he was trying to make it to the majors?
No, he was in the majors.
13?
No. The Rays was 13. The Ohtani thing was just a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah.
But those are two games that have really been called because of cold weather. And that one was just pure snow. It's weird. It's like a snowstorm.
2 games were canceled in 2018. I don't remember this. Because of snow. I don't remember this at all.
Yep, Kramer.
Fact check stuff.
You say things. Oh, Franco can't get a hold of that. Will he still get a play first? And he does.
Good recovery.
No question. Almost made the tag That might have been a consideration.
Batting fifth.
Might
Just
have.
go ahead and get in the tag and get in the chase there. Get that lead runner off.
Third.
But 2 away here for Brad Keller to first. His first inning was the magical inning for the Twins last night. It was this guy right here, Josh Donaldson, hitting a 3-run shot. Set the tempo for the Twins. Albeit, Brady Singer settled down, got the Royals to the latter part, and eventually the Twins win by just 1 run. Sergio Romo even walked in a roll.
That's true. I think didn't he walk in 2?
It's just 1.
No, just 1. Seemed like he walked too bad. Okay, I got you.
Count 1-0.
That's surprising about Sergio Romo.
Mr. Opener from the Rays. Sergio Romo.
Apparently, on Royals history this week, a couple of games had snow from Lisa on Facebook. Look at that! I learn something every day.
Yes, you do, Kramer. You're a very attentive dude.
My brain might be fogged still because I feel like I'm still asleep. Because I decided to go to bed around 5 o'clock last night, 4 in the morning. Korean baseball was on, so I can't pass
That's
that
right.
up.
You watched your Dinos last night. Your NC Dinos.
Hey, they were rained out. Hey, we were almost rained out today.
A lot of rain. Not here. It kind of looks like it could rain in Kansas City, but I don't think it is from what I'm hearing. But rain up here in the Twin Cities.
I said you have like a live feed out to the Kansas City weather.
I do.
from here?
I do. I check on the phone.
Nice, smart.
The kids.
Donaldson rips that one foul.
65 to 90% chance of rain through most of this game.
Brian over on Facebook says, "Hey guys, enjoying some baseball." Nice. I'm glad you're
Good,
enjoying
man.
some. As we see Donaldson strike out.
Big strike out there for Keller. He needed that one. Royals just get out of the first inning. That's been the
And once you get out of the first inning, it's like it was crazy too because it seemed like the very first 2 weeks, 3 weeks of the season, the Royals were pounding it in the first inning. Now it's kind of like a little switched
Flipped.
around. Yeah.
This is an important series. It
Yes,
really
it
is.
is.
With the Twins and Royals. And essentially, the Twins caught them this week. Last night they start the game. The Royals just 1 game behind the Twins, and that's flip flop. Twins winning, going to 20-18. But the Royals, a chance to tie up the records. They win today and a win tomorrow. Boom, they'll leave Minneapolis and head to play the Trash Can Bangers Monday night in Houston.
Leading off for the Royals.
That's a series of
In the home where they do bang trash cans.
Yeah,
We
they
saw
need-
Houston okay last week without their trash cans, but we're going to the place where they have them.
You can only imagine how many Royals are going to try to beam some Astros. You know what I mean?
Oh, we only saw Miles Straw get hit, so we'll see if
Which is funny because Miles Straw is
Yeah.
0-1.
not even a guy that should have been even beamed. But it is okay. Chip on Tyler.
Hip hip.
Or hey.
The Royals actually were hit by pitches twice last night against Minnesota. No retaliation.
You know, it's been 3 games since a successful Chip's been played.
It's true. Successful Chips, Kramer's talking about, is you get to call 2 home runs per game. We keep a running tally. You guys are up 16, Kramer and I with 10. And you get 2 home run calls per game. Those
I
are
got
Chips.
to count
that we
1
talk
and 2.
about.
Yep.
Does it cost you a thing?
Nope.
You can even eat them later.
If you want to, they're virtual.
That's right. Good day to sit around and have a nice cold Miller Lite from our friends at Miller Lite as Soler strikes out. Or a Vineyard Variety Pack from KCWineco.com.
Batting fifth. The third baseman, number 7, Michael Bronco.
Yeah, Soler knew that was going to be he just knew it was a strike once it came down in there. I feel like he was probably expecting off speed, especially on that 1-2 count. So I really can't fault him on that. Probably should have swung the bat though.
See what he's thinking, but Rich Hill's been good this game. He's good this year, 2-2-3 with a 3.69. Against the Royals, he hasn't been in his career. Rich Hill's played with the A's, the Orioles, Dodgers. He's been around a while. He's 40 years old.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's what I would consider crafty.
Yes, I agree. Franco last night, 3 for 3, 2 walks, scored, I believe, a couple runs.
One of his better games.
Yes, it was. It's also crazy, too, that he's 4th in the team in home runs with 7. He has 18 RBIs. He has quiet production, it seems like.
And he's played a good third base. It's a lot of action.
He's going to swing that one up in the zone. He's going to foul that one off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hit it over to Donaldson. He's going to go over to first for out number 2.
Oh,
We wound up a couple times before we threw that one, just to make sure.
Yeah, just to make sure he gets footing in.
Batting
Pat the glove twice.
the first baseman.
That's a
number
safe
9,
play, but against some of these
Ryan
speedsters on the Royals, you
McBroom.
want to probably try to get out of that as soon as you can.
I want to admit, uniforms for the Twins today I do like.
You digging those?
Yes, I dig these uniforms.
The fans are all wearing red.
I mean, the Twins wore the red yesterday. And apparently when they wear the red, we were told from Skull last night that they're 72% winning percentage when they wear
It's true.
red.
That's what Skull said. Where's Skull at today?
I guess he didn't get the memo.
Speaking of our Minnesota friends.
Should have turned notifications on and subscribed. Like you all should right now. Broom's going to ground out to Polanco at short. The throw on to first. He's there at a time. For the inning ending out. Mitch Garver, Eddie Rosario, and Max Kepler do it for the Twinkies. You call them Twinkies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, good.
Whatever you want, brother.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher,
Join some
Mitch
baseball.
Garver.
Garver batting at .348, 13 home runs, 28 RBI on the season. Hit a home run last night, a solo shot back in the 7th, I do believe.
Had over 30 home runs last year. A little first base and catching action for the Minnesota Twins. Solid player. Coach Jonathan Scope is not on this team anymore. He's with the Tigers now.
that's a ball.
Same as CJ Cron.
1-1.
But you had that, and you have a guy that hit over 300 last year in Luis Arias.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Charge!
Brad Keller, hailing from Georgia. Former Rule 5 pickup by the Royals.
Pretty good Rule 5 pickup.
That's right. Never played AAA. Went straight from AA to the Royals. It's 96 there in the four-seamer. There's Mark's got a nice cold Miller Lite from our friends at Miller Lite. And Bad Brad strikeouts Garver for his second of the night.
Batting 7.
Do you see where Keller's the villain in Chicago? Like, it is one of the villains.
Oh,
Keller.
He's a villain?
Yeah, because he went to do it because of the bat flip. They don't like.
That's right, that's right. I mean, that could get you villain status.
Yeah, it's some villain status. I'm giving you villain status.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, League.
Bro, I do too. Yeah, I have it too.
You gotta have that type of thing.
Modern day Jesse James.
Paul says, awesome game to watch again over on the Facebook.
All right. Welcome in, my
Yeah,
friend.
welcome in, Paul, for the second time. Line drive right to McBroom for out number 2.
Is Paul one of the twins?
Batting 8.
I'm
The
assuming
first
so.
baseman.
Paul, are you a Twins fan or a Royals fan? Question mark.
Kepler.
That ball's ripped right to McBroom. Luckily, he was right there with that good glove.
We do this here in Kansas City. This is 610 Sports Radio. We're home of the Royals, the Chiefs, and Kansas State. And WCCO, our friends up there, which we do have friends up there, it's the home of the Twins. And they're sharing our broadcast since we do this every day, and we're playing the Twins, so why not?
Exactly.
It made sense. It just makes sense to get a guy fence.
No, we were not paid to say that. That's awesome.
No, but they're only advertising their Royals.
That's true. Very true.
We're not paid by Red Delicious Apples either, and I say them all the time. Alex Gordon will lead off.
Paul's a Twins fan.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
Welcome.
we welcome anybody. And we have a Rays fan in here.
Yeah, Mark,
No shame.
our Tampa Rays fan.
He joined while he was trying to scout the Royals in Chicago.
We do this until Royals baseball back. AL ranked 3rd for the ERA on the Twins. Major League ranked 8th. 7th in home runs allowed, 3rd in the AL. They will give up home runs.
That's the thing, but they do not strike out the batters well. They just make them hit. That's the thing that points out, that is like the keynote that pointed out to me, knowing that we're going to see contact when the Twins pitching.
Alex.
This guy here has made a lot of contact through the years with the Twins, hitting .291 career with 27 home runs. If you have 27 home runs against one team, you've been around a while.
Oh, yeah.
It's 27 more than I have against the Twins.
Paul's listening through WCCO.
Yeah, it's our friends at WCCO.
Yeah.
He's got 27 more home runs against the Twins than you do.
Oh, yeah. I have 0 against the Twins.
Me too. Never hit them well.
I mean, I hit them at people.
2-0.
Couldn't hit them. Burt B. Home Blylevel used to.
Just rip it. Grip it and rip it.
That's right.
Ball in that field.
And Rich Hill. For the Twins fans, it's probably good to see some Rich Hill, because we weren't going to see him probably till the second half of the season anyway.
True.
With that elbows, so get a little glimpse of your new toy. Can Rich Hill be the difference when you get to the postseason? If you do, chances are I really like what the Twins have this year. Love that makeup of that team.
Ball 4. Take the base.
And Gordon will walk. Again, there's something about the Twins and Alex Wood.
He almost got hit by that.
Batting it.
How about Detroit?
The catcher.
They beat Cleveland, which is
That's
big.
good. That's huge.
The Tigers moved to 14-25. The Indians will fall to 26-16. The Indians, or the White Sox, have a chance to climb within a game of the Indians in the division. The Royals have not played the Indians this year. The one team in the AL Central they haven't played. Bondi will pop out there.
Melendez.
Was that MJ? Yeah, Bucks couldn't play it. MJ Melendez on that 2018 Lexington Legends team, Low A, the champions of the South Atlantic League,
Lopez.
called up by the Royals for this series. And here comes Nicky Lopez.
Nicky's trying to bunt his way on.
That is a high bump.
Ow. What was Gordon thinking on that?
You know what, though?
Now batting.
I will say this.
With
Look at Gordon in his route. He doesn't make the play to first base. Here, watch this. Because Gordon's right in his way. But why did he throw to first?
Well,
double play.
No, for the double play, it would be they would have to throw to second base first.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but they didn't throw it to first base
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't they throw the first?
because of the speed of Nicky Lopez.
Yeah, and Gordon was bearing down. Like, Gordon's like right in the...
It's true.
They didn't throw it the first.
I
It's
think
almost like a James McCann play.
it's true.
He traded the Twins.
I think the mindset got traded in the Twins.
But I was wondering why he didn't throw the first.
I thought the speed from Lopez plus the fact of how
I think Gordon scared him.
I think the second baseman had to go to the ball, and by the time he got there, I think they could have beat both the entire thing out if Gordon was already heading to second base at the time. I think they could have had everybody safe second and first.
Who was it that took out Whit? Was it Altuve?
Yeah, it was Altuve who took out Whit.
And Whit will go out straight. Rich Hill is cruising so far. And because he's a pitcher of the Twins,
And he's thrown a no-hitter.
I might add, he is throwing a no-hitter.
He is. I think there's only one way that we can easily get the no-hitter out of there is by doing the jinx, the curse, the broadcaster's curse.
Sorry, Twins fans. This is called a reverse jinx. We did not talk about our no-hitters, but we will clearly talk about somebody else's. Only one hit in this game.
Combined one hit.
Pitcher's looking good.
Big Bad Brad and rejuvenated Rich Hill.
Kitts is digging the Twins jerseys. Those are nice jerseys.
Yeah, hey, I pointed that out as well. I think they look pretty snazzy. If I
It's a really nice ballpark they have up
Honestly, there's two great uniforms being displayed during this game. I like the Royals blues. The blue on gray, I enjoy those.
there. Fan selected these uniforms. The Twins fans used to travel so well to Kansas City.
Mark pointed out Washington beat the Cubs 19-2. You love to see that.
How about that? And nice throw by Melendez. Here's the thing, though. Twins fans used to come to Kansas City.
The batter,
Now, they were
number
good,
two, second
but they played
baseman,
indoor baseball. So it was a chance to see outdoor baseball.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
is it because of Target Field, or is it because kind of the Royals kind of took over where the Twins were? We didn't see as many Twins fans in
Ball one,
Kansas
no
City.
strike.
So which one was it? Was it the factor that they weren't playing as well, or was it because they got their own outdoor stadium
I
to go see baseball?
think it might be the outdoor stadium aspect. But why would you want to come to Kansas City for it when you have Chicago or Detroit that's closer?
I don't know, but it's a nice ballpark they built.
But you know what I mean?
Now batting, shortstop.
Look at Arias, leading the Twins in hits. Cruz number 2.
He's got 2 hits today. The only 2 hits for the Twins.
High contact ratio.
Very high. This guy can hit.
Blanco, 243 this year from Twins.
I remember that too, Tyler. The walk-off from that Bear needs to.
TC Bear.
He almost fell off the thing. His foot was almost off of it. Yep, I remember that Rich Hill no-hitter though that he lost.
Would he get hurt though? Because he just landed on all that fur.
And they probably landed on somebody, maybe a chair. It still would hurt.
Yeah.
It's not like it's padding.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One. Swung on outside
1 ball,
for strike
2
2.
strikes.
Not even touched by Polanco.
LED lights, those things used to take like a half an hour to warm up, or an hour. They just flip them
Yeah,
on.
now it's. I remember the light delays back in. They might get to play at second.
Yeah, Lopez had a chance at it in safe in second.
Up next to him,
Nearly got this.
the right fielder, Nelson.
That's a real judgment call if you're a runner.
Yeah.
One away, 2 Twins. Twins are dancing here.
It's that top of the order again, getting it done to get batters on base, and then trying to have their middle part of the order get them in. Saw last time Nelson Cruz got a walk and got a ground up from Sano, then they struck out Donaldson. So maybe that middle part of the order is not the hottest right now, for this game at least.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Even though Cruz has 11 RBIs in the past 10 games.
You're on to something, Doug.
He's averaging 1.1 RBI per game in the last 10 games. I don't know how you can get the 0.1 RBI out of it, but I mean, it's still there.
Oh, that gets away from Melendez. Man,
Good thing Melendez got there in time before the ball went down the dugout. Well,
he was quick getting that. 21-year-old catcher in the Royal system with a 13th prospect. Twins runners will advance.
we do appreciate whether you're listening and or watching to us on any of our multiple platforms we're streaming on. Appreciate your time and here watching baseball.
And a much-needed strikeout there for Keller since he lost the chance of the double play at second now.
Yeah, that was a much needed one. And you have a guy that's batting at 227 and Miguel Sano.
Always a power threat, though. Can bat like a toothpick in his hands. Good Keller will fire that.
He was in the home run derby at when I was at the Marlins, correct?
Who?
Sano.
Ball 1.
He was in one home
Oh,
run
at
derby.
Marlins Park?
Yeah.
I think he might. Yeah, he might.
And then the next season, Jerry didn't play that well. I know that. All these seasons kind of run.
They do, especially when we don't have a season. It's going to be really weird because we're going to say back to 23. Whatever you say, if they, I'm sure they'll play, but if you say last year, what about the 20 or 28?
Well, let's say last season.
Ball, that's off.
Just outside.
Even Melendez tried to settle him down and showed some leadership in the lineup.
You know, that's what you need.
Looks like a strike to me, though.
It did look like a strike. And he's trying to that's why he's trying to calm Brad down, saying, okay, we know it's a strike. Just come on, bear down and get him out.
Keller was a little bit upset. 3-1 count here. And a swing and a miss. Look at Melendez. He's teaching. I like this young kid. You know, for being called up here straight from the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, Double-A to here.
Yep.
He's showing some poise in it.
I like it.
And Keller's taking the advice. He's like, just, who you talking to? Who you talking to? Who you talking to?
Snow's gonna work a walk.
Hey, Keller didn't like that, but the double play at second.
But I mean, you kind of need that in there though, because like with Melendez, because Salvy's usually that guy, and Salvy's probably taught him and talked to him and said, hey, what you gotta do out there? You gotta calm down. You gotta take command. Donaldson rips that out to left.
And Gordon there. I was gonna say, was Donaldson gonna have 7 RBI here?
Yikes.
Oh, was Donaldson close to home run? Keller
and Ketz put a
dancing
chip
with
on
fire.
Ketz put a chip on Donaldson. Good for
Did he
you,
really?
Ketz. Yes, he
Moving on
did.
for Kansas City.
I think those jerseys are going his head.
Adalberto.
Lover of cats. You can. That's part of the
I
game.
mean, you can
You can vote, give a chip on whoever you want.
just the gentleman's rule. But, I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I've done it before on the other team.
I mean, I think I will in real life, but I mean, if it's a Royals like this before us, no, we'll take the virtual Royals over there.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Virtual Royals. Hashtag in your face 2020. Do you like my slogan or not?
It's good.
Which one do you like better?
I like that combination of two.
I'm sticking the in your face.
All right, you stick it to that.
What's the other one?
We're back.
We're back. Yeah. Hashtag we're back.
0-1.
Look at Hunter Dozier's last 10 games. 7 home runs.
That's good. He's due for one. I'm going to put my chip down.
Are you gonna? I was
First
gonna
chip of the
say.
day.
I was gonna do it too and say, speaking of that, because I don't want this to happen like last
Exactly.
time when I talked about using it for him and he hits a home run.
It's 0-2 count, though.
He's the cause for us taking an L here right now.
No,
Because
he
he went
is.
on a tear.
Everybody, like, all right, go Dozier, go Dozier.
9 home runs.
1 and 2.
Dozier had in the month of April. 30 ribs. I'm with you, Kitzer. It was a smart play. And Dozier fly that one around the Buxton.
If you haven't done so,
Served up a Juicy Lucy. Nice terminology, kid.
Next for the Royals.
The Juicy Lucy, in case you don't know, is like we have the barbecue here. It's a fantastic delicacy in the Twin Cities. It is meat with cheese, like grilled, with, not like a cheeseburger, but the cheese is inside the meat.
yeah. So like, do they ground up the meat and then they put
And the cheese
inside?
inside of it, yeah.
Nice.
You can make that if you ground
Oh
it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Or how much you just put some macaroni in it? Wouldn't that be cool?
I think that wouldn't be a Juicy Lucy. That'd just be a macaroni cheeseburger.
It'd be a mac juicy.
Nope, upstairs.
If you haven't done so, please like this on either YouTube, Facebook, and follow us on Twitch. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, do what you need to do. If you're on Twitter listening to it, how about you get a retweet?
50 likes gets us to twerk.
It's true.
Nope.
It has happened before.
He and I have both
No.
twerked. I believe that game was in Chicago.
It was. Mine was in Chicago. Yours was in Baltimore.
Nope, that's
Sure.
down.
I danced in Chicago.
Hey, Skull's back in the chat. How's it going, Skull?
Hello, Skull. Speaking of Skull, never mind. I can't talk about that on the radio.
I mean, you could, but
No, you can't.
oh, okay.
I think you can say what it is, but you can't advertise that at all.
Well, luckily we're on interweb, so
It's true. It's not on the actual broadcast. Good old Skull. Skull beat Jason Ketz. He's one of us. Ketz, be nice to him.
Oh, Soler.
Hashtag in your face.
That crushed.
Jorge Soler. 106 off the bat, 388. That's his 100th career one.
Congratulations,
100th career
Jorge.
home run for Hip Hip.
Jorge.
Soler got to hold that. The Royals jump out a 1-0 lead. That's the 14th home run for Jorge Soler. That puts him just one shy of the lead in the American League. That was a no-doubter by Jorge Soler. We're going to look at it here in just a second. Here it is. And that will be quickly out the left field. What a home run. Rich Hill touched up finally. Been playing the Royals so well today. Sal Perez should be back with the Royals next week when the Royals head to Houston. Banged up in the batting cage. That's why MJ Melendez is up here, if you're wondering.
The batter, the third baseman, Michael Bronco.
Well pitched game. The Royals have been dancing fire with Brad Keller today.
That ball skied high out to center.
It's got to be
Buck's
kind of
there.
tough to catch sometime. You know,
Oh,
the raindrops
especially
falling
with
and
rain
you're trying
on
to
you.
figure out what that is.
Raindrops falling on my head.
Keep falling. Let's not sing until the 7th.
Everybody's excited. Caleb's excited about that.
Leading
moment.
off for the Twins.
Kets, you missed it. Salvy's been out due to a shoulder strain.
Batting cage.
About the batting cage incident. About 1 to 6 days he'll return. Same with Ryan O'Hearn, but he was just doing, I don't know what he was doing. Might have been batting cage as well.
He was batting cage as well. 2 batting cage injuries. And he did make the trip, Cats. He was there high-fiving Jorge Soler right away there in the dugout. Salvi could play today.
He could.
He's not on the DL. He is active. We're just giving him. They recommended 1 to 6 days, but if something happens to Melendez, he's the only other catcher because we sent Deeney back to AAA. Sorry, Nick. Apologize for Kramer and I.
Nah,
You happen to be watching.
yeah.
The left fielder,
I mean,
number
he threw his
20,
bat that one time.
He did. He threw
Mario.
some anger. I like you though, Nick.
Yeah, I
If
like-
you're
I
watching
like
the
Deeney.
game. We apologize for sending you to AAA. It's in the game, you know. We've got a game to win.
You'll make your way back.
It's a business decision, Nick. We personally like you. Love to have you over for dinner. Break bread. Come out here and broadcast with Kramer and I.
Oh, honestly, that'd be pretty sweet.
Hey, as long as you're in AAA,
Nah, we gotta bring him up if he's.
we're gonna bring you back, Nick. If you're listening, you'll be back.
Oh, that's just out.
No,
Give
yeah,
me
that's right, Kets.
We gave MJ a chance to catch Brady Singer last night, as both those guys were in Wilmington last year in A-ball. Of course, Brady didn't pitch in that team in 2018. The Lexington Legends were so young. He's the former Mike Sweeney Award winner in the Royals organization for contributions on and off the field. The Royals, number 13 prospect. He was down with the AA Northwest Arkansas Naturals, and Kramer and I were needing some catching.
Nathan point out we're the virtual Dayton North. Honestly, if Dayton's watching, if you want to give us any type of advice on what we're doing here, we would love it.
When the Royals were off to a 7-1 start, Kramer and I got a big hit.
Yeah.
Got a big virtual head. Oh, there's the chef working there for Michael Franco.
The batter,
Of course, if he wasn't there, then it would have been Adalberto Montes.
Exactly. So it technically did it work?
Love.
It's still an out with the shift. Max Kepler stepping in the plate, first baseman for the Minnesota Twins.
0-1's the count.
Brad Keller, 4-0 this year, has not suffered a loss. Matter of fact, when he pitches, the Royals really open up a can. Wasn't it 18-6 in Baltimore when he was pitching tonight?
No, that was Singer.
Oh, see, okay, that's right. Oh, that was one of those choose your own adventures. You take it, I'll take it, you take it.
Well, I think Mondesi tried for it, and it went underneath his glove, but Nicky was there to back him up,
Double bullpen.
which is really weird. That bullpen situation is just odd.
I didn't see the Wolf. Usually he's.
I didn't see anybody. I don't think they made the way out there to the bullpen yet.
The first baseman, number
There's
9,
no
There's
runs.
no Wolf.
Ryan
And Keller's pitching.
McBroom.
Well, somebody's got to be out there.
Ball, that's outside.
Oh,
Boom, boom, McBroom. 3 home runs for the Royals. Spent last year with Scranton Wilkes-Barre, New York Yankees, and he had a cup of coffee with the Royals at the end. Platooning at first base this year with O'Hearn. O'Hearn is injured, but against lefties, we do see Ryan McBroom.
Dude, we do. That's actually a fun fact.
McBroom burger, 2 patties, pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, and sriracha ketchup.
Skull asked, how many other teams do you think Max Kepler would be hitting 8th for?
Not many.
Probably, I got a handful of teams. Probably the Dodgers is one of them. We have the Yankees is probably another. Astros for sure.
Brewers.
Nope.
Yeah, Brewers have a stacked lineup.
The left fielder, number 4.
That's
Alex
probably it.
Gordon.
Washington Nationals probably.
There you go. Trivia of the night presented by Skull.
Well, it's not trivia. It's just more of a question of the night.
We'll even do this for you.
I'm not doing that for you. Somebody can make that into a GIF and just put that anytime.
I don't want that. Stop. You should even say that. That'll find a gap between third base and shortstop. Royals now with 2 on here.
Threaten to score more here.
Gordon just hits this team, man.
Yeah.
MJ. Melendez.
He is not leaving the lineup this weekend. Thrives on juicy looses. Just kidding. He doesn't eat anything bad for him. I had Alex Gordon on the show a couple years ago for Fan Fest, right?
Oh,
And we asked him, we said, when's the last time you ate something like bad? It was like, when's the last time you had ice cream? And it was, he had to remember, it was like 2 years prior in Seattle, he had like some yogurt or something.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
yogurt's good for you.
Alex Gordon.
Inside ball.
I need to go on his health regimen.
There you go.
MJ Melendez, batting 500. With runners in scoring position.
Got his first major league hit last night.
That was an RBI
1 ball,
double.
2 strikes to count.
Yeah,
Not a bad way to
Kets,
begin.
You missed that one.
That's right. Snooze, you lose, Cat's dog. Cat's cat. Oh, Melinda. I thought he was going to fall
I
over.
thought he was going to fall over as well.
That's all right. Richel's 4 strikeout.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
I can't say that on air.
Who?
No, Cats.
You can say inebriated.
Yeah, true.
Actually, you can say whatever you want since it's on the internet.
That's true. It's on the internet.
It would be nice to our polite Minnesota
That's why I didn't want to do it, because we have
Yeah.
people viewing
We have
us.
guests.
Yeah, we have guests.
We have guests in the house.
Yeah, Cats. We have guests in the house.
Or guests from up north.
Kets, he's a free-spirited man. He's like our Dennis Rodman, like we pointed out.
It's
He's
true.
not agreeing.
It's true. A lot of times he's on vacation in the middle of the year and he goes to Vegas.
That's true.
Nope.
Kets has done it before.
Like you pro athletes needs vacation. That was hilarious.
I only have like a 4-month long vacation.
Can you imagine a major league player like Trout saying, "Man, you know what? I need a vacation."
I think playing
Now
baseball is
batting,
a vacation.
The center fielder, with
What if Frickin said that in the middle of a streak? He had Vegas.
Imagine if Jordan said it.
They had a vacation. It was with the Birmingham Barons.
Hopefully we'll get more of that.
I know you were Cats. Chop food. I want to see Kramer do this.
Last time I did that, I was at a Braves game. Back
Or
in
Florida State.
Back in like 2008. I think it was 08. Might have been 20. I think it was 08. Pretty sure.
Hey,
Six.
little strikeout there.
So 2 runners came on for the boys in blue, a walk and a hit, and
Rose had an
Rich Hill
opportunity
struck
there.
all 3 and the next guy's out.
And it's a big out there with Merrifield because Merrifield was hitting 346 with runners
Indeed.
in scoring position.
There's Heidi Watney. I'm more of a rather just yelling at you rather than putting a chant out there type of person.
Hashtag in your face. Soler went in your face.
No, Soler wasn't.
That's my new home run call. In your face.
In your face. Booyah in your face.
leading off for the Twins.
Old friend Lopez.
The center fielder,
Skogie dog.
Byron.
For Rose.
Buxton.
Baseball is the nickname game.
0-1
They know
count.
something. Always added a Y to the end of it. Like Gordy, or we said Gordo, but he would always add a Y.
40.
There's just a few he wouldn't. Like Hosmer was just a Haas. Moose was just a Moose.
That
So
counts 21.
Kane was Kane. No. But he did add Y to a lot of players. That's a typical baseball thing.
No, you gotta. I mean, you have to give him somebody a nickname.
Brad's Big Baby. I actually asked him if I could use that. He said, sure.
1-1 to Bucks. He's gonna show the bunt. Franco's gotta get there.
Oh,
you should let
that's-
it go.
No, he safe.
Probably let it go foul and push it out.
I would have.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
But you have to make that decision
Louis.
quick with his speed.
Exactly.
Oh, Ryan.
You're trying to watch that ball go, and then he ends up running to second base. You still think it's going to be out. It could be into a double.
How about this guy? Made his debut last year with the Twins. They love him in the MLB show. He's 99 contact.
Yeah, for lefties, but like a 72 contact for righties. You're at 2 for 2 for the night.
And Keller checked Buxton first. Last night they let it try to go and it didn't go. So they're probably memories. Baseball players have memories like elephants.
No, you got to have a short term.
It's a long memory if you remember what elephants.
That's true, but you got to have short-term memory if you're trying to go from if you lose that day. It's like, all right, we lost. Let's go to the next one.
Ball 2.
You can't dwell on your past if you're
2-0.
That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get.
2-0 count here for Keller. He'll think about it in a second.
Big bad Brad baby Keller.
Nathan giving the Twins fans a love.
He's going. He's going.
And you see Melendez. Oh, Buxton's there. Most of our Twins fans are over on the Facebook page. A few of them have joined over on the YouTube. But rainy baseball in the Twin Cities. Brad Keller, 2-1 here. Cal per areas.
Nathan, I think those are just probably bad Twins fans that were just making fun of you.
That was a hard decision for Frank. You let it go or not. Buxton speed, you got to make the decision quick. 2-2 count now for Keller. Gets the sign from Melendez. Pitch number 73 coming. He's fouled away. 2-2. It's low. 3-2 count, no outs. Buxton on second. Rolls up 1-0 here in the fifth.
Ball 4. Take the base.
And Keller will issue his second walk of the game.
The batter, number 11.
Now, Brad's last outing only went 4 innings. And we're almost kind of possibly maybe seeing that tonight, 4 total innings.
Long
Possibly.
relief up for the Royals and
Yeah.
Lopez and Scobie.
That was also against the Astros, where did the Astros jump on Brad early in the first?
I think
No,
that
they
was
jumped on Duffy in the
That was
first.
definitely last year. It was Gabe Scobie came in. Hey, Keller gets him the count here.
0-1.
Think you're gonna watch some fights tonight?
UFC, baby.
Live sports.
You see one of them get tested or
Yeah, that's crazy.
yes, I'll be watching that.
Infield fly.
It's much needed out there. It's almost sky. Melinda's under round number 1.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder,
That ball's
Nelson.
on up and in.
Drew.
Or kind of like the middle up. Trying to get it on the hands. It's a smart way to do on a lefty if you're a right-handed pitcher.
And Franco to Lopez, and there's the double play that he's been looking for.
Huge play to get them stalls out of the inning.
Boy, Nicky turns those quick.
You see top parts of the order: Mondesi, Dozier, and Soler. He was full orders.
Here comes Adalberto Mondesi for 2
Leading
tonight.
up for Kansas City. The
Hitting
shortstop,
297. It's the first time this year we've
Adalberto
seen that batting average dip below
Mondesi.
300.
Nope, at the ball.
Randy Dominic, old friend Homer Bailey up in the bullpen with the Twins.
Saw Bailey last night pitch for
Yes, we did.
Ball.
With Rich Hill's quick comeback, it's forced Homer Bailey to the bullpen.
You know, it's a couple of good moves that were kind of under the radar for the Twins with signing these two guys.
Agreed. Monty will chop that to shortstop.
He's out.
Blanco over to Kepler, out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
Good little pitching duel we have here on this not Tuesday. Good gosh, what day is it? Saturday?
I think.
Saturday the 9th. Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Yes, that is correct.
Good thing my Mother Day shopping is done.
Hey!
I was early this year. I'm usually the middle part of the day. I know she's listening right now.
Hello to Kramer's mother, and happy Mother's Day to you. I have a National Day calendar, and it says today is National Dog Mom's Day.
Dog mom.
If you have a dog, yeah. And it's also National Miniature Golf Day, so very happy National Miniature Golf Day to the fine listeners. Go play some mini golf. Careful of that windmill.
Well, it's they're not open. I don't think.
One ball.
Not 100%
2 strikes.
sure.
Well, don't normally go miniature golfing.
I know I kill it when I miniature golf. See, like that, like when I golf, like I'm good on the green.
I always hit.
It's just getting to the greens is more difficult.
Like in that pirate ship and the windmill, I always hit them there.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Nathan put his final chip on Dozier as Dozier struck
Soler.
out. Hip hip.
Jorge!
Steve went yard in his last
You know what? I'm
at-bat.
placing one here. We know one thing about Soler is when he hits one, often hits 2.
That's very true. Very, very true.
First chip will be here. You chipped yet?
I've chipped. Hunter Dozier's second at bat of the game.
I will chip here. Jorge Soler homered the last time up.
Oh, it's ripped that one foul.
Use the power stick there.
Hit the square button.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well, they're booing here in the Twin Cities. How about Rich Hill, though? It'll be only his 69th pitch. Royals usually work the starters.
But you see in the KBO that they only go 12 innings, and if they don't get a run in by the bottom of the 12th, the game's over. You like that?
Oh, the game just
Ball
ends
three.
in ties? No, I don't like ties.
I don't like ties either, but for
Ties like
baseball,
kissing your sister. I don't like ties. At least put a guy on second or something.
yeah,
Do something,
yeah,
you
do
know.
something different. I know. Isn't the minor?
There should always
minor-
be a winner and a loser, man. I mean, it's like
That's
going to a
true.
casino and walking out with the same money you walked in with. You know,
Well, I mean that's good actually. If you walk in with the same money, because you never want to go under.
Skull wants to give a shout out to the nurses.
Of course.
His wife Jamie. Shout out Jamie and all the nurses out there. And Slater goes down on strikes this time.
Shout out to any nurse out there during this time.
Only 6 hits in this game. We go to the middle of 6th. A couple walks issued by Brad Keller. Greg Holland
Leading
now.
off for the
Kevin McCarthy.
the designated hitter,
No longer is it
Miguel.
Skogel and Lopez.
Cano.
Nope, I don't think. I think honestly, you have to have, like kind of what Nathan just said, make it decided in death overtime, like in the NFL, no time left for score to touchdown wins, in your opinion. But it can't just be regular season. It has to be the entire time. So,
Ball 2.
or at least give it to where, like say football-wise, one team can have the ball, and the other team has the ball.
Yeah.
So if, like, say that first team scores, and the other team tries to get the score, and they don't, then the game's over.
Yeah. I would even go to the home run derby. You get each pattern once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Like the hockey
The
shootout.
third baseman, number 24. Donaldson.
I didn't even flip a coin. I just don't have time.
Right. I agree. Good. Just to flip the coin. All right, who's going to win this one?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Exactly. Honestly, rock, paper, scissors would be good. They stand back-to-back. They do rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Still tied. It was Josh Donaldson. Almost hit a grand slam. Boy, that would have changed the complexion of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Alex scored and had to go for the wall. He did it. A 3-run homer last night. You like to see that chin with the bat. That chin there.
All one's the count.
He said it was a first-round pick back in 2007, but to which team did you know that he was drafted to? This is a tricky question.
A's?
No. Cubs.
And then traded?
Yep.
Donaldson goes down on strikes. Brian Keller's 5th of the night.
Second time on Donaldson, too.
Number 8. Mitch Garver.
Yeah, Carter, though, that's a coin toss, but at least they're playing. I was just talking about flipping the coin in Korea to give a winner. College football overtime is the best. Each team has an opportunity.
Ball 1, no
That's
strike.
true.
Love it. You get to the 4th overtime, you got to go for 2 every time.
My remix to Kess's Go Cubs Go is, hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to lose today.
Kids like some Chicago.
2 balls, no strike.
Even though he's born and raised here. Well, there. Dozier.
Let that drop. Throw out a
He
second. And it's no save.
Wow. That was
Now
close.
batting, left fielder, Eddie
Just dropped.
Rosario.
I mean, it was barely. I thought he even came up with it. Jam Master Keller today.
Yep, Jam Master Keller. Maybe Jam Master Barlow might come in here.
Yeah. He loves
Ball
jams.
1. That's a
I've
ball.
informed one of my friends who's watching the game, named Brad. Every single time that I say Brad, he thinks I'm talking to him right now. I wonder how he's drink today so far.
He virtually talking to you. He had a nice cold Miller Lite for our friends in Miller Lite. Kids, you should defy your parents.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
If they're teaching you Cubs, you should defy them.
I mean, my mom's is a Bears fan. I'm not a Bears fan at all.
That's right, you were named after Eric Kramer. Believe it or not, his name Kramer, named after the former Bears quarterback Eric Kramer.
Probably
Extremely odd.
actually probably the best quarterback for the Chicago Bears in the past 30 years. Except for Grossman leading them to the Super Bowl.
I'm surprised your name's not Ditka.
The first baseman.
That'd be terrible. Or Mike.
Ditka Sansone.
Swirl.
The Crane Dog.
What if my name was Fridge?
I like that.
Damn.
I'm more afraid.
Look out, 1-1.
2 outs for here. 2 on for the Twins. Keller already get up to 96 pitches.
Yeah.
He'll be hitting this count. 1-2. He'd give the Royals 6.
Oh, just close. Just outside, too.
Royals haven't been in a lot of situations to use the 7th, 8th.
No. But, I mean, we're going to see. This is probably Keller's last batter aim or inning.
I think you go to Holland, McCarthy, Rosenthal, then to the Wolf. Important series here for the Royals in the Twin Cities. First time we've seen the Twins all year. Losing last night by a run. Rain in the Twin Cities.
Oh, Cap. Well, that's going to tell you. That's the extra bases here off the wall.
Oh, man. It's good to clear him off the wall from Merrifield.
Going on home, though.
The Twins will take a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. 2-run double.
The center
8th of the
fielder,
season.
number 25.
Kepler.
Byron Buxton.
And Matheny will make a pitching change. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Keller couldn't get out of this jam. He's faced a couple today. But Brad Keller, of course, 4-0 this year with the 5.13 ERA.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
It'll
for
be Jorge Lopez.
number
Hip,
28.
hip.
Jorge!
It's
19th appearance for the
Wow.
Royals.
A lot of appearances here for Jorge.
Jorge's pitched a lot. Virtual Matheny likes him. He delivers. He hits in the mid-90s for the Royals. Former starter. Matter of fact, his perfect game bid was right here in Minnesota
It's true.
back in 2018. Right here at this ballpark, Twins broke up the no-hitter and the perfect game of the night. Jorge likes this ballpark.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yes, they are, Nathan. Yes, they are.
I'm not going to acknowledge anything that you say, Kets. Who's won the most recent Stanley Cup, Kets?
I thought I blocked Kets.
Ball 3.
Just kidding, Ketzer.
Or are we?
I don't know.
Hey. Helpful.
94 on that two-seamer by Jorge.
Nope.
That curveball just got a little away from him. See, Buxton's going to walk.
2-1 now.
The batter, number 2.
At least there's no
Second
further
baseman,
steal for Buxton here.
Louis.
This is a double steal.
Ryan.
Luis Arias is 2 for 2 with also a walk.
He's hitting well this year, but that'll be straight to Alex Gordon for the inning. But the Twins get 2 and lead the Royals. Finally, 2-1.
2 hits from the Royals, 7 hits by the Twins. The Royals need to figure out how to get some good wood on the ball. Especially Franco leading off. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Depends on who's the pitcher still. If Rich Hill's pitching, put the chip on Franco. If they've switched it up, because Heidi Watney's showing up. We know in the past
Good choice.
if Heidi shows up, the Royals hit home runs.
But it's rain in Watney.
Rain and Watney? What?
Is there a difference between Heidi Watney in the sun and Rain Watney and him?
You know what? Never really thought about that.
Yeah, it's all about stats, man.
It's all,
It's
it
all
is
about
all
analytics.
stat. Yes, it is.
There's Jacob Junis watching on. What was it, I guess?
You know what? I'm sticking with it. I'm going to
Okay.
say maybe the Rainy Watney is going to
off
help
for the
Franco
Warriors.
hit a home run.
The
Tyler
third baseman,
Clippard and Trevor May.
Mike
Chip
Bell.
down on Franco.
We saw Trevor May last night warming up for the Twins.
How's it going, Richard? Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Richard.
Here.
Counts 1-0.
Rich Hill, the crafty lefty.
He's out.
Right there he is.
The first baseman, number 9.
Boom, boom, McBroom.
McBroom.
Hey, it's funny. I call him Boom Boom when I'm at home playing the game as well.
You call him Boom Boom? I'm Boom Boom chipping here. He's due.
Hey, he's well overdue.
Way due. Those home runs, most of them came there right at the beginning of April, the end of March.
Kale's putting a chip on Gordon this inning.
They're a little Tyrell.
Broom gapping that one. But Buxton's speed will get there in time.
2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex.
Hey, Tyrell.
Wood.
You ever always dangerous Alex Gordon against the Twins?
Yeah, especially against the Twins.
Ball
Curveball
one, no
was going to
strike.
run inside and hit him in the knee. No, it's slider actually. Looked like a curveball the way that arch, especially a 75-mile-an-hour slider. That's a curveball. With that drop on it, there, that's a curveball. Oh, Gordon sending that the other way.
Should be Buxton there again. Raining in Minnesota, but we haven't had a rain delay
The
yet.
traditional 7th inning.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the
old ball game. Got it for the pitcher.
We do want it back. And that's going to go right between Lopez and Nick Broom. He's the leadoff man on for the Twins.
And if you're just new to that, you understand why we sang 7th inning stretch. Well, it's tradition here.
Home and road.
Home and road. You would think Cats would be more accepting of this because at the home ballpark they have, for the Cubs, they have celebrities singing.
Yep.
Taking out the ball game. You'd think he'd be more appreciative of that.
I think he's too upset about that 19-2 score they keep showing.
Outside.
That's true. They did lose 19-2. The Cubs did to the Washington Nationals. Thank you, Nathan. I'm for sure Nathan's staying with us. I know for a fact Nathan did.
Broom will call off everybody and make the play.
Now batting, the
That was a
designated
panic.
hitter,
Get away.
Miguel.
Did you guys rank Gordon in the all-time Royals? All-time Royals team's like a 40-man roster type of team? I could put Gordon in that. I would.
I mean, defensively, yes.
Defensively, he's a stud, big.
We had Hal McRae, too. Stud.
Very true.
Willie Wilson, that
You know-
a lot
you
of
know-
people forget. Former batting champion.
Yeah. One person I wouldn't put him in is Bo Jackson. Not enough time. You know what I mean?
He was a stud, though.
I love watching Bo Jackson highlights.
All-star game in baseball and football.
I do want to point out there that Bo Jackson, that bat that he broke over
The
his head was
third
already
baseman,
pre-broke.
number 24.
He could have done it.
I don't know about that, Bink.
Donaldson.
I don't think he could have.
You kidding me?
Maybe maybe over his knee, of course. Not over his head. Come on, now, Bink.
I think he could have done it anyway.
I think that video doesn't give it justice.
There's a lot of bats being broken. Now, sometimes guys will take a broken bat over their knee.
Oh yeah, Chris Davis did it all the time. He still does probably because he strikes out all the time. Surprised we didn't see it during the series against the Orioles.
Ball.
Donaldson 0 for 3 tonight. Almost hit a grand slam. Of course, he hit a 3-run shot last night. And it'll be skied up, and Whit Merrifield should be under it. It's in the inning, and he is.
To the 8th we go. MJ Melendez, Nicky Lopez, Whit Merrifield to lead it off the doors.
MJ in there until Sal Perez
Ladies
heals.
and gentlemen, your
Here comes
attention,
Tyler
please.
Clippard making his 10th
Now
appearance
pitching
for the Twins. respectively ERA at 2.70.
Tyler.
This pitching change by Rocco Baldelli brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are apples.
And they're red.
Leading off for the Royals. The catcher.
1 for 7 on his
MJ
young career. MJ Melendez, still 2 on the deck. So my pocketbooks tonight will be a little bit burning, maybe. Hopefully, I get above the line. As the one Michael Jordan said, I don't have a gambling problem. I have a competitive problem.
I like that. I don't have a beer chugging problem, but it's a competitive problem.
I don't know about that one. I just want your money in my pockets.
1 and 2.
I don't care how much it is. I just want your money in my pockets.
Mother's Day, we haven't seen the jerseys for tomorrow yet. But yeah, on the Mother's Day weekend, they sometimes do. But did you see the uniform options? Was it in there?
No, it was not in there. I don't know if they're going to do it like this, add it in there. I feel like they do. I'll check tonight.
They do Jackie Robinson Day. They do Cinco de Mayo.
Now batting.
You know,
The second
Richard
baseman.
Hill's line,
Mickey
only giving up 2 hits on an
Lopez.
earned run and 8 strikeouts for the night.
And one of those was the home run of Jorge Soler.
He could probably still be going. 78 pitches,
Yeah.
it's just probably just the cap for him.
Tyler, yeah, he's been good.
Over under. Oh, we didn't even do the over-unders tonight. The
Hey,
attendance,
don't forget he's coming off that elbow.
the attendance tonight was 27,110. We forgot to do the over-under.
Yeah, we forgot to do over-under.
This game went by so quick, the fact that
It is cruising.
we even had a rain delay.
I know.
Ball.
To start the game, once they started
Yeah, once
it,
we started the game,
been
yeah.
good. Yeah, the 4th of July hats, Memorial Day hats, with camo. Dodgers in town next weekend at the K. Be the Houston Astros with the Royals after they leave Minnesota. We'll go to Houston and back home and play the Dodgers. Be kind of fun.
That'd be real fun.
Man, Lopez goes down on the strikes. If we get one more opportunity. Brad Keller pitching comparison against Rich Hill.
With
Was
Merrifield.
walks, so Brad Keller was 3 walks. Came in with 17, earning 20 walks in the season.
So on the game, they put pink bats in, Tyler says. That's good. At least there's something. So I'm pretty sure we can't customize uniforms make it pink. If you're in Diamond Dynasty, you could.
Ball. That's inside.
I wish you could import your custom uniforms.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm pretty sure there might be a way. I'll figure it out. When in doubt, I'll figure it out, thank you.
Scholes says he always is a Twins fan. He always likes watching Ward. I used to like watching Joe Mauer.
No, Joe Mauer was. I enjoyed watching Joe Mauer, especially his commercials for MLB The Show. We'll play it.
Man, Whit gave it an effort. Again, Whit's at 286 on the road, number 400 at the K.
Only 2 hits today for the Royals, and those have been a home run by Soler and a hit by
Your
Alex
attention,
Hudson.
please. Now
Here
pitching
comes
for
Tim
the
Hill
Royals.
making his 10th appearance for the Royals.
Number
4.70
54.
ERA for the Submariner. This
Hill.
pitching change of the Royals brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
For the Twins. The
Justin
catcher,
Morneau was fun to watch,
Mitt
too, on the Twins.
Garver.
Yeah,
Michael Dyer. Torrey Hunter was fun to watch.
Kirby Puckett. Bert Blyleven.
Isn't Torrey Hunter's kid in the system somewhere?
I don't know if he is. I love watching Torrey Hunter play.
I'm sure Torrey Hunter Jr. is at. You know, he got drafted to the Rams in 2016. No, wait, no, that's not the same Torrey Hunter.
That's ball 2. 2-0. The count's 3-0.
Yeah, well, that's his son. So his son,
He's a football player.
Yeah, he plays football. You still playing?
Aye.
You have to look it up. I don't know if he's going to be on the roster
3
this
balls,
year. No.
1 strike.
I haven't seen anything. No, nothing about him. He was drafted in 2016.
Where did Harmon Killebrew play his last year?
Nope, that's upstairs.
Kansas City?
Ball 4.
Yep.
Now batting. Left field.
Oh, Joe Nathan, man. He was.
Sorry,
Joe Nathan drove me nuts because he kept closing everything out.
Oh, Nathan, yeah, for real.
Oh, 1's the count.
Yeah, Tyler. He played football and he went to the Rams.
Oh, 2's the count.
He and Tim Hill quickly 0-2 here on Rosario. Well, fellow Gamecock there likes Whit Merrifield, who had the walk-off. Guess who was warming up in the
Oh, that's
bullpen for
upstairs.
UCLA when the final game of Rosenblatt when Whit Merrifield did the walk-off? Trevor Bauer was warming up for the. That was a good Bruins staff, man. Garrett Cole,
Yes.
Trevor Bauer.
Yes.
I think they went 1 and 3 in the draft, didn't they? Cole went 1 and Bauer went 3.
Oh, that's good.
You got Brian Edwards from South Carolina, the Raiders.
Full count. 3-2.
Yep, it's true. Pretty sure not many people know that. About me. On here.
Tim Hill showing off the haircut.
It's either Lindor or Jose Ramirez is a big Royal killer.
Oh, Lindor completely is. Lindor crushes. He's more home runs against the Royals than anybody else.
3-2 to Rosario from Tim
Ball
Hill,
4.
and it's outside for a ball.
Like Tim Hill
Back-to-back walks.
was up 0-2 in that count early.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Matt Kepler.
Yeah, Jackie Bradley Jr. was on that team with Whit.
Mad Max, as he's out there. Mad
When Whit
Max
got
Kepler.
called up for the first time with the Royals, it was the second half of a doubleheader against the Red Sox, and so Jackie Bradley was out there, and so was Whit. Whit's debut.
At the ball.
Tyrell's getting autographs from Big Red. Oh, Big Red. I want 5 guys.
I do too now.
Just,
Beanie.
That's ball 2.
Tim Hill's not really finding the strike zone. It's 2-2 here on Max Kepler. 15 pitches so far. He's walked the first 2 batters he's phased.
He's up 0-2 last hitter, but it didn't walk.
Maybe a triple plays in order.
Could be. Setting him up for it.
Honestly, you just have to hit it sharply to third base, and you just got to turn it quickly.
Much needed strikeout on Max Kepler.
The center
That
fielder, number 25.
Double at score 2 in his last at bat. 2 ducks on the pond there. Rosario's speed. He probably could have scored if he would have got that into the gap. Now Byron Buxton for the Twins.
Ball 1.
And Tim Hill behind the count here.
Post the post-game phone line here.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Buxton hitting 196 with runners in scoring position. situation he finds himself in here.
Now they want to turn double play on Buxton. They got to turn it real quickly because of the speed of Buxton that he with the presence of him. He had beat out a bunt single.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swank is in here asking who else is Dodgers fans. Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to stick around, you'll see the Dodgers versus the Royals here this coming weekend, next weekend.
The batter, number 2.
Base is jacked here for Tim Hill.
Louis.
Man, the Royals played this one so close. They're up 1-0 most of this game. Double play would end the inning, though.
Indeed, it would.
But 2 for 3 for Arias.
And this is a prime area for the Twins. If you're Twins, you need to get a hit here. You need to get a more insurance. But if you're the Royals, you got to force a double play to get out of the inning. Or because I mean the speed with the batter at the plate, you got to be able to at least get the home first. You have to go home with this no matter what. I feel like in a situation with 1 out. And that's going to go up the middle.
Oh, it's going to find the gap between Mondesi and Lopez.
Yay!
And they'll score 2 more Twins. So it's 4-1 now.
They got what they needed, but that's not what the Royals wanted.
Well, it was in prime double play territory there, but just the velocity on the baseball found its way past Tim Hill. And between Lopez and Mondi, neither one of them had a play.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Here comes Greg Holland now, making his 16th appearance for the Royals. He's really been pitching well for the Royals. This pitch and change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Nine 913-744-3864 will be the postgame call-in line, as it always is here on the 610 virtual postgame show.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Starting to hear some thunder here at TC.
Yeah. Either that or that bear fell off that dugout.
That's true. It made a lot of noise, a lot of thud.
Could have.
Are people doing the skull chants here at the skull chants at Target Field?
Oh, please don't tell me they're doing skull chants.
That's what the thunder sounds like, me.
4-1, the skull chant is broken out here at Target.
You know, would you want to meet that Viking guy?
Skull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you want to drink with him? Think you can outdrink him?
With Skull?
Yeah, you think?
Oh, yeah, he seems like a good dude.
Think you can outdrink him though?
Absolutely.
You could drink him under the table with me.
Yes.
I want to see it. That's it.
He's there.
And 5-1 Minnesota now. This game's kind of gotten out of hand late. Twins were just patient this game.
All of those runs are tacked on to the one Tim Hill's ERA.
Scott Barlow and Kevin McCarthy got one of those for the Royals. This kind of takes the wolf out of the equation.
It does. It takes him out of the equation mightily. But hey, you got to think.
Stop it, Nathan. You don't know my name. You better ask somebody. Go look at my Twitter account and how fast I chug.
I can outdo him.
Oh, you can't. I'm still undefeated.
Inside, ball 2.
I'm like the Tyson Fury of drinking.
Some bright spots though for the Royals. You got Mondesi, Dozier, and Soler due up in the top of the 9th. You got to get these guys out of the Twins.
Mark's going for another ice cold Miller Lite.
Hey,
down there in
that's
Florida.
smart.
Oh, actually, he's up here. Never mind. I forgot he's going to Minnesota. He's everywhere.
Hey, he's I'm telling you, he's our Marlins man.
Virtual Mark.
Shows up in his Rays uniform.
Is it the Rays game that signed?
That's true.
Virtual Vern, we haven't seen the sighting of lately. Signed twice in Kaufman.
It's that Astro series.
Not here today. Greg Holland gets Cruz down on strikes. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
I know the Vikings do.
But
They pose a very interesting challenge.
Think what you're like part Viking, part German, part what's another one that people like make good brew?
Oh, Minnesota breweries are top notch. Wisconsin, Melendez will make the final out. Here we go. Boys in blue. You know what it's time for, Cream Dog?
Time for the rally hats.
It's time to rally. Mondesi, Dozier, and Soler. As we enter the rally time of the game.
Leading up for Kansas City.
Adalberto Mondesi
Adalberto
needs to get back on the hot streak, because when he is, best player in the American League. Sorry, Trout. Tyler Duffy. Garrett.
One and one.
I'll get my hat going in a second.
I can't believe those Twins fans are accusing us of playing this game.
Oh yeah, that's absurd.
Too long.
Absurd. Yeah, we're literally shaking our hats, being how can we
True.
play?
There's no hand on the controller. And Mondesi goes down strikes. 2 more chances for the virtual Boys in Blue.
Let's go.
now batting, right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Cleveland losing today was important. Boo and Dozier. You use both your chips,
Oh, I haven't.
and Dozier will find the gap there.
Wait, no, I haven't. Franco and Dozier. Yes, I have. Dozier's gonna single for us though.
Tyrell's going both
Now
of them.
batting, designated hitter.
Chip on. Okay, Tyrell's getting his in.
He's going to use them before he loses them, you know?
That's true. I
As
mean,
soon as you lose.
got no one to hold him. Got no one to fold him.
Here goes Jorge Soler looking to go Yahtzee again.
Think got no one to walk away. You also got no one to run.
Hit his 14th home run in the 4th. He's got a 2 home run lead on Hunter Dozier for the team lead.
It's true.
He's number 2 in the American League in home runs.
I wonder what the Yordan Alvarez look next to him is.
1 for 5 lifetime against Clippers is Jorge Soler. Hip, hip.
Or hey, hip hip, hip hip.
Jorge!
I mean, honestly, you're not wrong.
We win every game like 20
Okay. Well, I mean,
Royals undefeated at 39-0.
oh, we wouldn't put it like. I mean, we know.
Running away with the division.
You know what we should do, Bink? One time we should have a you versus me game.
Let's play home run derby again. I'll go Pete Alonso.
Did he go?
Should we stream
Crush
that?
you again.
Should we stream that as a little special before a game?
That's fine. You and I. Yeah, we should start off games with that.
Not every game, just one.
Home run derbies.
Houston's beating Seattle 19-4. Someone's getting
And
trash
Slayer
cans.
strikes out. We should take one of the Royals versus whoever they're playing and play a little home run derby at that ballpark before the game.
The batter,
Huh?
the third
I
baseman,
mean,
Like whatever ballpark.
Michael.
So we'd have like the Houston Astros. We go down there, you pick one of them, and take like Soler or something and see who wins it.
yeah, I mean, we could, but not every game. At least one, once.
Houston beating Seattle 19-4. Hawk. Mark sees that. Of course, the Royals in Houston beginning Monday. They'll have another game in Minnesota tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Danny Duffy versus Devin Smeltzer. Danny Duffy, 5-2 on the season.
Franco's the only hope to keep the Royals'
That's a count.
chances
Oh,
alive
wait,
this inning.
They're down here to 1 strike. Joe Franco has had some big home runs this year for the Royals.
Huge ones.
Needs one here.
Go two.
And he'll chop that one. And that's the 3rd out of the inning. And the Royals lose 2 straight here to the Minnesota Twins. The first 2 times they've seen them this year. The Royals fall to 18-21. It's a very easy record here as the Twins are 21-18. As they flip-flop, as the Twins will celebrate in the outfield, and the Royals will lose today. Another chance on Mother's Day tomorrow to beat the Minnesota Twins. The White Sox, by the way, took an L, losing 6-4 today. So with the Indians and the White Sox losing, it actually bodes well for the Twins. 3.5 back. Twins climbed their way back to 3.5 back now in the division. Skull's bringing his broom tomorrow. You know? Do what you got to do, Skull. Do we have broom emojis?
There might be a broom emoji in there.
We have trash can emojis because they were certainly used when the Royals played the Astros.
The final
Rich Hill, the player of the game.
Might have been this game for the Royals was the rain aspect to it. That could have played a huge factor in this. Brad Keller pitched amazing today. Even though he gave up those 2 earned runs, but still, I feel like he still pitched, performed what he should be.
Well, that's his first loss of the year. As far as the Royals hit, there's only 3 hits in this game. Dozier, Soler, and Gordon hit a hit. Of course, the 14th home run by Jorge Soler. Pitching-wise, Brad Keller, sub-5 now.
And we remind you to
He's 4-1 and drops to 4.89 as he takes his first L this year.
That ERA is going down. That's what you want to see. It's what you want to see from a starting pitcher like himself, trying to bring his ERA down. So, bullpen, only Tim Hill's the only one that just stood out to you like, that ERA jumped to 7.88.
Those 300 runs were tough there. Of course, Rich Hill, fantastic today. He's the player of the game. Here's Jorge Soler's home run. This was the first run of the game. Jorge Soler, 388 feet. They did leave the bat with 106 miles per hour, according to StatCast.
Skull, we appreciate you coming in and listening for us. As a Twins fan, coming to a Royals broadcast is amazing. I enjoy that.
It's great to have Mark and Skull.
Honestly, if Skull, you keep on tuning in to every single game, that's totally up to you, buddy. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications when it says you know when we are live.
Big thanks to WCCO, our sister station, the home of the Twins in the Twin Cities, for showing this broadcast, the home of the Royals.
Yeah, no, we appreciate them a lot for this.
Appreciate it. The Minnesota Twins, they runs in bunches for this team. It was that 4-run first inning yesterday and kind of exploded at the end of the game. It's Brad Keller, like you mentioned. This game, there's only 2 hits in this game for the longest time through 4 innings between Keller and Rich Hill. Great pitching matchup.
The pitching matchups between those two was key into the aspect of this game being 1-0, 2-1. It was just I got out pitch you, and then that's what we saw.
Good pitching for the Twins. This team's finally found its stride. 3 games over 500 now. The Twins struggled earlier this year, and Royals' first time facing the Twins. Tyler Clippard gets the save for the Minnesota Twins.
It's odd seeing a 2-inning save, but at the time there was only 1-2 when Clippard came in, so he just out there got the save.
913-744-3864 if you want to talk about the virtual Royals, or if you just want to make fun of us. Both of them were accepted.
That's like, it's funny. Houston was beating Seattle 19-4 at one point. So,
they can score, man.
We saw that. We saw that plenty.
The Royals are right there with them, man. It's a 1-run game every time with Houston.
That's true. That's very true.
And we didn't even hear any trash cans being banged.
Very true.
Well, the Royals lose Friday night. They'll lose today in rainy Minneapolis. Temperature tomorrow is supposed to be 48 degrees in the Twin Cities. Doesn't look like we're going to have any rain tomorrow, as the rain should clear out of the area here tonight. Danny Duffy, 5-2 at the 3.25. Going against Devin Smeltzer, 2-2 at the 4.74 tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow on Mother's Day. 1 o'clock pregame, 1:10 first pitch. Good afternoon, Kansas City.